Sri Gurubhyo Namaha children. In this class we are going to see the reduction of metal oxide by using various reducing agent. First one is reduction of metal oxide by carbon. Reduction by carbon. So the carbon is applicable for the metal which do not form carbide with carbon. That type of metal only can be reduced by using carbon. Here zinc oxide can be reduced by using carbon because zinc cannot form carbide with carbon. So this can be, zinc oxide is going to be reduced into zinc and carbon monoxide. The equation is balanced. And next, manganese oxide. This can be reduced. Manganese oxide can be reduced into manganese plus carbon monoxide. 4 oxygen, so 4. So here 4 carbon and 3 manganese. And next, chromic oxide. Cr2O3 plus carbon to form chromium plus carbon monoxide. Here 3 oxygen, so 3, so carbon 3 and chromium 2, chromium, this chromium. So this method is applicable only for the metal which do not form carbide with carbon. And next, nickel oxide. Nickel oxide can be reduced by using water gas. Carbon monoxide plus hydrogen. Carbon monoxide plus hydrogen is called water gas. So this, using this, the nickel oxide is going to be reduced into nickel plus carbon dioxide plus water. Now you want to balance the equation here. If you put 2 and everything is going to be balanced. So these are all the reaction by reduction by carbon, and zinc, manganese, chromium and nickel, they do not form carbide with carbon. So these metals can be, this metal oxide can be reduced by using carbon. Next one, reduction by hydrogen. The reduction by hydrogen, here the metal oxide, the metal should have less electropositive than hydrogen. That type of metal can be reduced by using hydrogen. So now one of the metal, silver oxide. Silver oxide can be reduced to silver by using hydrogen. Ag plus hydrogen plus H2O. And next one, iron oxide. Fe3O4 plus hydrogen to give, here the iron oxide is going to be reduced into iron plus H2O. So here how many oxygen? 4 oxygen. So if you put 4, hydrogen become 8 again. So you put 4 here and iron 3. So the silver and iron can be reduced by using hydrogen because silver and iron have less electropositive nature than hydrogen, so that it can be reduced by using hydrogen. And next, by using metals. So some of the reactive metals like sodium, magnesium, calcium is act as an reducing agent. Now we are going to learn about the reduction by metals. Now you are going to learn about the reduction by metal. Boron oxide can be reduced by using sodium. Boron oxide can be reduced to boron plus sodium oxide, Na2O. So here 3 oxygen and here only 1. If you put 3 oxygen, so now the sodium become 6 and 2 boron, and then rubidium oxide can be reduced by magnesium. Rubidium is going to be reduced by magnesium. Rubidium oxide is reduced by rubidium plus magnesium oxide. Now you want to balance 3 oxygen, so if you put 3 here, the magnesium become 3 and rubidium 2, so 2. And the next metal, titanium oxide, that can be reduced by magnesium. Titanium oxide is going to be reduced to metal titanium plus magnesium oxide. So now you want to balance the equation 2 and 2 magnesium. And the next metal, thorium oxide. Thorium can be reduced by using calcium. So here the metal sodium, magnesium and calcium are act as a reducing agent. Then thorium oxide become thorium plus calcium oxide. So if you want to balance 2. So in this case the metal is act as a reducing agent, and the more reactive metals such as sodium, magnesium and calcium are act as a reducing agent for the metal boron, rubidium, titanium and thorium. So now we are going to learn about auto reduction. In the auto reduction, the reducing agent is not necessary. Here mercurous sulfide on heating, it forms mercury and sulfur dioxide. So everything is balanced. Now in this compound the mercury is found in the form of ion, it reduced into metallic mercury, and sulfur is going to be oxidized to sulfur dioxide. So these are all about the reduction of metal oxide into crude metal. Now children, you have learned the various types of reducing agent, and next class you are going to learn about the refining of crude metal. In the reduction process you are going to get the crude metal. From the crude metal you want to purify. That purification is going to be taking place in the refining process. Thank you.